Look at that. The voting machines have been arrested by central forces as if they're criminals, Well, yes, they do contain the will of the people, what candidates they want. So the people are criminals. That's what the government believes. And so yes, the voting machines are in fact criminal if they haven't been tampered and vaccinated to ensure that they become unruly citizens, unruly voting machines. So they are criminals. They've been arrested by central forces who look like some maybe there will be like a victory of the BJP in Toronto. Yeah, we just just live here. It's not really my city. We're talking Chennai, and you see all this anyway. So I guess look at that. These people, for the first time in their lives, they're understanding that there is some such India in the day of the polls and in the day of collection of the taxes, or rather roundup and execution of those who haven't paid the taxes. It's like a war out there. Look at this. These mad doctors have given a clue warning to escape through the fake press, criminal press empire. This is the hacked-hard empire. And the Modi is spending all the money in militarization against China, which is anyway more individualistic now. So it's Modi government's taking like a pro-Marsup line. Anyway, fair, not anti-intellectual. I identify more with it. I'd have showed it if I didn't think it wasn't relevant. Against common people, perhaps. This is not really a comfortable election. It's a bit like the Hitler's election thing. These are, again, maybe the mediocrats, maybe not. Maybe they are just the Marsup beneficiaries, maybe not. And Kim Jong-un finally, he didn't realize that he could just talk to Putin. He thought that Trump was the only guy who knew English. They didn't realize that they could just work things out by themselves, and that they're doing it. Entire order, which was basically denial of discussion and headquartered in Washington, it would appear, but actually India, which the mass of the elites had dug in and fucked up Washington. So Australian had to go in and threaten them that Washington is next. So you've seen the less than human cartoon about those kind of guys who infest Washington. Look at that. New emperor's coming. So all Asians should be fucked over. They're like getting freed, Look at that. Too many buses, like idiots coming in buses and going, and with guns and shit. That's why I say don't marry. It's like a formula for suicide. There's a plot against the Chief Justice in Supreme Court, so Maharashtra government obviously not really acting. Relates to the Salman Khan order, I guess. And pseudo Salman Khan order. He can't like help it. So he also suffers that thing in his jaw, some kind of disease, and it's a kind of disease. And all these guys who suffer diseases, they're all in the mediocratic system together. You know, that's what I think. He wouldn't be there of his own will. Of course, he'd be tied there by fate, and he would love to be released of some particular those aspects of fate, cruel fate. So this guy, like the real Navy chief, has gone, and well, this is an important boat. It's like a very powerful boat, but then it's merely a boat. Finally it is merely a number. Like the elves have military superiority, and people should beware of doing this kind of shit, getting themselves killed. Students fucked up by people like who give 0 marks for the correct answers. Happened to me too when I was in Delhi. And then that's why this guy is more objective. Like some murder accused guys got bail and shit, so like murderers of Congress guys got bail, so it's not good. Some shit. Look at these idiots. These guys can't even take criticism. Fucking idiots. Well, what's this all about? This is like, again, like, I think upper caste, anti-free people activity. The police is, I don't know, forest officials. These are the guys who got fucked, right? Like forest officials, like these are the forest watcher got fucked up by a tiger. So is this part, these parts, the forest officials are less honorable than the police, which might seem atypical, but that's where there are highly meritocratic forests, a lot of fruit trees. Here, although there's a lot of greenery, there's not that much fruit trees. They're very rare, people like me, Right. This is really the funniest of all those articles. It's like the death, the arrest of like the evil public, fuck the public, that's like the center's message. Central armed forces, like militia sent from the center, strong rooms where aliens are kept, behind the iron curtain, transferred into iron boxes. Iron is like associated with Apple data siege. It's a clear hacked flexing, Apple data siege, iron curtain. Well, this is crazy. We don't need this peer pressure cultural places like classrooms and this kind of. Why? Well, they should at least ban adults from that place then. Seminar on dementia. I have no clue what they'll talk about. If someone sees that, they should tell me whether or not it relates to my thesis. This is also very nice. Yeah, I sold like a lot of stocks, $5,000, so I got $11,000, enough to buy all the raw materials I need for the prototyping. This guy seems like a nice guy. LM Vijayan. He seems like related to the name Pinarayi Vijayan. Now I understand the source of Pinarayi Vijayan's power. It's actually this guy. He's like a footballer who's like, killer passes to his teammates. Country's fastest international goal. Huh. I like these police guys. They have their competitive sports and stuff. It's not like it's meritocratic. Typically, ordinarily, at least that's the context. For the greater good, everything that has been carved in man's civilization. Again and again, I look at the seconds in the video. I look at 111 in the last video and this video too. I spotted 118, 121, all of them. I see them now. Ankita Rana goes down fighting. 129. 129 into 2 is 58. Ankita Rana goes down fighting. Who the fuck is Ankita Rana? Sounds like some Suresh Rana. All of them are related, you know. Wolveston Arsenal. Who are the Wolves? Manchester City? No, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wanderers, yeah, that's good. Arsenal's fragility, the bad apples have been tested. If we were these guys, well, I heard. Anti-Chinese. There's like one guy in WhatsApp. Reminds me, I will follow like a couple of people on Twitter. Like one, there was a cute Congress spokes girl, and there was a boxer who was like an ex-supporter of Modi. You know, alternatives to Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the Congress are some of these small guys and girls. Small girls and guys. Because you're like Rahul Gandhi. It sounds too much like Rahul Dravid, you know. Which is unfair. It is like heuristical vulnerability in our nervous system is exploited, so we might feel like closer to him than we need to be. So he talks about all the nyaya and shit. It's like very set in stone, man. Like $70,000, and you know what the fuck will you do with that? $6,000 a month, you can barely buy. Let's say $200 a day. That's like you can buy 2 meals for yourself. What will you do with that? And if you're a family of 4, you can buy like a family of 3, right? 4 is like, okay, because one child policy has already been ruled out as bullshit. So family of 4, so you can buy like $200 a day, $50 a day worth of food. Seriously, 200 into 30, that's 2,000 into 3 is 6,000. 6,000 a month into 12, so 72,000. That's what he wants to pay. Like that's like some fucking less than 5% of GDP or something. Less than 5. Well, your GDP can be fucking increased. You don't even need to spend out of your GDP. You just take some resources of the country like water and like land, and you just like monetize it. You just make produce out of that where it was barren before, and you just give employment to everyone in the process. How do you even talk about GDP? For what do you need any money for in such a situation? You have all the resources, you just enable those who can use the resources to use them by, if required, even bringing the resources to them on a platter, but because otherwise all these idiots will sit on these resources and cry that there are no resources in the world, but the fact is that there's no money in the world. So all the resources, wherever they are, they're rotting or they're unable to be removed from the ground. They're sitting in the warehouses and nobody is buying them. Nothing is being sold and no industry is flourishing because there's all the money is being routed to the slave trafficking and all the fucking money or blood money of drug trafficking, which is being kept illegal. So only the mafia, the demonic mafia, tries to keep other people weak by demanding greed. And wherever politicians do that, that's Hitler. For you, that's Hitler than weed. Hitler was like a guy who saw that View for Madness film and thought it was true, and the same goes for his Dr. Morel. Hitler was ideologically the same as Theodore Morel, who was like a stupid physician who obviously would have seen View for Madness, and he was a master with every drug, opiates, leeches, cocaine or strychnine, cocaine or something, maybe some variant of cocaine, 78, I don't know how many substances it administered to Hitler. The fuck, that was like, but not weed, not weed, smoking, because these guys like took care of their fucking room, is what they claimed. What's wrong with smoking weed? I got like, look at my hair, it's become like a different structure now. It's become much more brownish, even a bit reddish, like these colors always look a bit red to me. It's like a different chemical composition. And it's the follicles, hair follicles have THC anyway, so I thought that these molecules actually, I even now think that they go up and down in channels, just how water and minerals go up and down the channels of the trees, the branches and the trunks, and in all these long filament type biomatter. This is the case, like neurons too, like the same molecule, in fact, dopamine or norepinephrine goes down these channels in these neurons too by another two. Well, they say that hair is dead. What the fuck do they mean by that? Like, is a neuron like representing itself in the parliament? Like, what do they mean? Shit is dead and shit is alive. They are dead. Their brains are dead. They don't think with their brains. They're dead.